What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we're going to take a look at DX19 Dark Knight. I think it's from Dark Knight Rises. And you can pre-order this figure at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. So this is sort of a reissue / you've seen this before. So if you missed out on the Dark Knight, which has so many versions, to be quite honest with you. There's DX02, DX12, Armory version. Before that, there's MMS 78 or 72, something like that. But so far, you know, the more they release it, the better it becomes. Obviously, there's going to be some improvements. And it looks like there's a few improvements on this one, and also some accessories that doesn't include the DX12 or even the Armory version, like this light-up head sculpt. This, you would see this in DX02 back in the day. But that DX02 has some problems, the ab leaks and all that stuff. So it looks like this is the most complete version as of yet, if you missed out on that. So that's the good thing about Hot Toys. If you are a newer collector and you are looking for a franchise that's a bit popular both in Asia and in the US, you almost always have a chance to get one. They almost tend to reissue these kind of things, you know, even though it's not straight reissue like this DX19. It's not a reissue of the Armory, obviously, but it's almost the same. Like, you don't even need to hunt for the older, like to say DX12. It's pretty much better than DX12. As you can see there, you got the base of the DX12, the sonar eyes of DX02, and it looks like the mouth plates and, you know, and all that stuff, the head sculpt of the Armory Batman. So this is, so to speak, the ultimate Batman out there. Now, one of the biggest things that it's not a big thing, you know, it doesn't really bother me that much, was the cape. And from all reports, the one who had this in hand, they said that the cape was a bit improved. It looks like they said that the fabric that was used is almost similar to the custom version that you would get. Now, I don't know what that really means, if the cape is really that much better, but I guess we'll find out. I myself had held the MMS 70, I believe. We call it Fat Man, DX12, and now this an Armory right now. What I do have, is there anything in me that wanted to buy this? Yes, because I always wanted to have that sonar eyes, and I was willing to pay like $100 back then, because back in the day, that is the only way you can get the sonar eyes is from DX02. From all accounts, you've seen the packaging right there. It looks beautiful. Again, I am a bit biased here because I do love the Nolan trilogy. And I can never have enough Batman. I only have one so far, which is the Armory version. Now, I did buy an older Batman. It doesn't work. It's just stationary from the third party before. That's what I used in my Armory version that's just standing there. I could buy this and place it on my Batpod per se, but I think I'm gonna wait. I'm not too much in a hurry because I do have the Armory version, which is almost similar to this. Yes, this has some improvements, but I'm past the stage of trying to be a completionist, you know, with the sonar eyes and all that stuff. I can live without the sonar eyes at this point. Now, if this ever becomes on sale, meaning free shipping, maybe, you know, 10% off or something like that, I might look into picking this one up because of, that EMP gun as well, which doesn't come with the Armory version. So if you have the Armory version, basically, you're buying this. They said that the articulation is a bit improved. The, I guess, overall scale, he's taller. He looks more, I wouldn't say muscular, but heroic, so to speak, you know, like broad shoulders. Supposedly, I don't have this figure, and I'm seeing some comparison pictures, and that might be the case. They said it's the underlying suit is a bit more forgiving, not the fat suit rubber that we had. So I've seen a lot of pictures where his elbows are bent nicely like this one. But I tried my Armory and it does that. So I don't really know what the difference is. Again, the proportions, like they said the cowl was better. I don't really quite see it, honestly. I know back in the day, the DX12 to the Armory, the eyes were better when it comes to the Armory version because it has the black on the eyelids as well. So I'm assuming this is the same case. Well, with that being said, if you do have the Armory version, if you have the DX12, and the head sculpt, by the way, the head sculpt, it looks like it's a different one from what we got back in the day from the Armory. This one looks like the quarter scale shrunken down to 1/6. I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or not. They both look pretty awesome. They represent Bale, but not 100% completely. But I would mention that if you do have the Armory, so you're basically buying this for the light up head, the EMP gun that lights up as well, and maybe the improved cape, perhaps. And if you do that, finally, you can put your Armory version in the Armory, like an empty Batman, which I love this head sculpt, man. Yeah, and this one right here, that's an older Bane. You can see the joints on the elbow and on the arm. So if anyone excited right there, it doesn't look like they're announcing. But plus, this is blogger pictures, so they don't have access to those, prototype Bane or whatever the case is. Again, it's me, and this is Dark Knight, so I'm a bit biased. So I would probably get this down the line, not immediately. This is one of those things that even if I missed out on it, am I really missing out? Because I do have the previous version. So I could easily pass up on this, but I won't. It's Dark Knight. I would find a way to display this however, I wanted it to be. But yeah, that's what they said. Like, those are the improvements supposedly that has this. Now, I'm interested to hear, for those listening out there that has DX12 or the Armory version, is this a must-have for you? If you don't have those versions, I would say this is a must-have. This is the best version out there. But yeah, for those who does, like myself, is this something that you're inclined to get? I see some improvements, but not major ones. Not compared to, let's say, the 2012 Captain America, where it's glaring, like the colors are different, the way they did the fabric, the head sculpt, and all that stuff. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I do want to thank my members as well for continuing to support the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.